Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. So listen, man, things is heating up inside the entertainment world right now. It does look like Young Thug, of course, who's the head honcho of YSL, has actually clashed with some OTF members. If y'all don't know who OTF is, it's Only the Family. And of course, Lil Durk is the head of that. So pretty much some new audio came out. It's always about the audio. Some new audio came out where Young Thug said some things about Lil Durk, in which Lil Durk crew actually responded. But before we get into that, let's go ahead. Oh, my screen ain't capturing the other screen. Give me a second here for y'all. One second. I hate whenever this happens. But anyways, while I'm getting this screen corrected and fixed up, before we actually get into the whole Young Thug topic, we gotta talk about some other things. And the first thing we're gonna talk about today is none other than Kewon White, aka Benzo Bling, aka the man that allegedly killed Mo3. Let me move myself out the way. Let me move the screen over a little bit. So they are saying right now that Benzo Bling, aka Kewon White, has been transferred to Dallas County. And with him inside of Dallas County, I did ask people, do y'all think Kewon White gonna have to catch some fades? You know what I'm talking about, for the alleged murder death of Mo3. Now, some people say he's in North Tower. I don't know if they're saying he PC'd up or whatever it may be. But this is what y'all said in the comment section. Somebody said, yeah, even in West Tower, he gonna get it. Look at the pic. That's not him. That definitely is him. What the blue hell is going on? That's literally his name, right? It says, he might, they got to move him to PC if it gets bad. He coming home, 304 at nigga. No, I remember him in Bunham, Texas. He came back from the feds with an MP3 player. When you come from the feds, you go through OKC transfer, they strip you all the way. So only place he could have had the MP3 was in his butt. Oh, wow. Anyways, and on that note, we'll get to the next topic, man. Either way it goes, like I say, Kewon White has been transferred to Dallas County. So he's in there in Dallas County right now. I don't know if he's going to be throwing blows or what's going to be going down while he's inside of there, but he definitely is out there, right? Also, BigXThaPlug. Like I told y'all last video, another video ago, BigXThaPlug has been pissed off because people keep saying that he stole their song. And it's like much smaller rappers from the DFW. Of course, you know, Big Yavo came out and said he had sort of an issue with X because X came out and started using the word the largest, even though that's just a phrase. I'm pretty sure BigXThaPlug and Big Yavo, those ain't even the first two to start saying the largest. It's literally just a phrase. You know what I'm talking about? I tell you this, if you have a phrase that you love, go trademark it. Go do something business-wise so somebody use it. But more than likely, I don't even think you can trademark the phrase the largest, like, because it's like it's a description of something. So either way it goes, I don't know. But he did speak on that too. He just like, well, it is what it is. That's just a word. I don't really care about that. But anyways, he also came out and he said this about some other stuff. He said, oh, this is why BigXThaPlug is pissed, because he been coming out saying they done pissed him off, right? He said niggas keep taking credit for putting Buddy on it, claiming he copied all their music. This and a lot of people thought this was at Big Yavo. I don't think this particular part is at Big Yavo. However, whatever y'all believe, definitely believe it. But here we go.
I can't say niggas' names because I don't want to give you niggas no clout, right? But it's a bunch of niggas out here who feel like
you're watching Key Talk
for
Media.
You niggas that feel like y'all made X, for you niggas who feel like y'all had something to do with X, I done mentioned everybody that had something to do and who I feel like had a part in helping me with my career. If I didn't mention you, then you had, I'm a truthful, humble nigga. If I didn't mention you, you didn't do it. So quit telling him and quit telling her that y'all had something to do with BigXThaPlug because y'all didn't. That's dead. That's anybody that have helped me or done had something to do with my process, they done been spoke on. Next era. So you bitch ass niggas that saying that I done stole y'all, that I stole your shit, I copied your shit, and you not nowhere, nigga. If I copied you, that means you should have been went blue for it, right? Then how can you niggas say that I done copied y'all shit or borrowed y'all shit or whatever the fuck y'all want to say? How that work? How that work? Difference. I can't say.
Anyway, so A lot of people like I say, most people in the comment section believe this is about Big Yavo. As you can see, the first comment literally says, Yavo better though. One thing about Yavo, nobody write his song. Big's X way better than Yavo. Negro go on a run. North Dallas. So I guess maybe he's talking about somebody from North Dallas. This guy right here said, how it works is when you have a label backing a bigger budget, you can bite and go up because you have a machine backing you. Somebody says, Yavo, CJ and Yavo. So it's a lot of people just keep saying Yavo, Yavo, Yavo. But BigXThaPlug was not done with that, because the next thing he did, he came out and told people, hey, listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all one time, I'm no longer in the streets right now, but just because I ain't in the streets right now, I want y'all to understand, stay the fuck out of my way. That's my final and last warning to every single last one of y'all. Now when he said stay out of his way, he mean like not only stop mentioning his name, but literally probably stay out of his way, because he don't want to have to go back to his old street ways. I'm gonna let y'all hear for y'allself though, then we'll get over to the Young Thug topic.
Had the nerve to say is in the streets, no. You're not even from the street. I heard you were from.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
Man. But tell them people leave me alone, please. I'm a civilian now, bro. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bro. I'm a civilian. I make good ass music. I make country music. I make, you know what I'm saying? I take care of my kids. I take care of my people. I just went about my mama, my baby mama, my granny, both my sisters. I just went got everybody rollies before I left the house. Like, that's the type of shit I'm on, bro. You see what I'm saying? I just had my daughter and my son before I left my house. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'll be out the way, bro. I'll be out the way. Y'all niggas wanted clout. I didn't give you clout, and I will never give you clout. But what I will give you is some advice. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth if you know you're not like that. For two, keep my motherfucking name and everything that got to do. Being a nigga.
Anyway, so I mean, Buddy giving a stern warning. Like I tell y'all, at that particular time, I don't think he was talking to Big Yavo like that. But of course, a lot of y'all do believe he was. But like I said, I don't think he was at that particular time, because earlier he did say something about Big Yavo. He was like, yeah, that's just a word though. And then he was like, but these other people, these other dudes, and then he even said that Yavo at least has a name. The other dude that's trying to say he stole his song don't even have a name and could never be on this level at all, right? Anyways, well, there is a new audio of Young Thug, you know what I'm talking about? Kind of, it ain't really dissing Young Thug. It ain't really dissing Dirk, but it's still talking down on him, I guess you could say. And obviously, for the response that Dirk team gave and one of his street niggas gave, they obviously saw it as talking down on Dirk. But here goes that audio.
Gotta be. What's up with the boy Dirk? You spoke to the boy Dirk?
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga. You need to make that nigga. You know, I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too, though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto, I was really like locked in with him, like just really fucking with him. But I don't know, he acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like,
what he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like, shit. I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time, you know, nigga go to
man,
4-5 days, 10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know what you mean.
Like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that
Damn,
Malaya album stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want them on Malaya album. Hell yeah. He sent a song for Malaya album. Yeah, it gotta be.
Anyway, so he pretty much came out and said that at this particular time, the mass public does not like Young Thug right now. And Young Thug did actually come out and speak on that as well. But I'm going to read just a couple of the comments from this audio right here. The first comment says, y'all sure this ain't AI? Of course it's not AI. What in the blue hell? Watch out. Trouble in Paradise. Who he going to speak on next is the question. That is a good question. He ain't saying nothing wrong. This nigga Doug laugh. That's what I think is funny out of the whole thing. I think his laugh, like when Thug say something and he do that laugh, somebody said it's like a messy laugh. You know what I'm talking about? But I just think it's just a super funny laugh. You know what I'm talking about? Whenever it goes on. Actually, I might crop out his laugh and just like use it for particular posts on Instagram. I said I was going to do that. I'm probably going to do that. But anyways, like I tell y'all, after he said that, it does look like OTF members came out and responded. And specifically, hold on before I actually show that. Yeah, it does look like OTF members came out and responded, and specifically, it was OTF Twin 300. He says, that nigga on them phones gossiping like a straight bitch. I'll never trust nigga that put on makeup and wear a dress. In which I will say this is kind of, how can I put it? Okay, the fact that Buddy said he would never trust a nigga that put on makeup and make a dress. I mean, for the longest amount of time, people still been rocking with Thug and trusting Thug. Before Thug got locked up, he was super cool with Dirt, locked in with Dirt, tight with Dirt. So for somebody now to come out and say they would never trust a nigga that wears a dress and all that makeup, I don't know. It just everything seems fake from all sides. Like you can't just say Young Thug side is being fake. This comment right here is kind of fake as well. Why? Because it's like y'all been cool with him. It's like y'all wasn't saying nothing like back then when he was wearing a dress and skirts and paint his nail and all this other stuff that people view as just like out of the ordinary. Like nobody was saying nothing really. The fans and stuff was saying something, but the artist really wasn't. But I understand where he's coming from whenever he say this because he's angry. You know what I'm talking about? He I don't know if he hurt or whatever. He probably like he don't give a F though. Anything come against Dirk, he riding for Dirk. So and right now this was a comment that was kind of against Dirk. Even though it wasn't really like dissing Dirk. It was just saying like, dang bro, I done helped Dirk out during his career. Why in the blue hell he ain't really just sent that verse back quicker when I'm trying to get him on. So I mean, like I say, I personally don't think it's too deep, but like I say, they obviously thought it was deep what Thug said because they actually came out and did some responding to it, right? Anyways, now for everybody that's bashing Young Thug, he actually came out and he said this, which I ain't gonna cap. This don't make too much sense to me, but this is what he said. He said, bashing me only gonna F up the rap community up more. I'm the blue, which I think he means the glue. I'm the glue to this fake ass game. I don't believe he's the glue to the rap industry. And also, I don't think bashing him will mess up the game even more. I don't think there's one rapper that's just so great and powerful that if he was to, let's just say, disappear, not death, obviously. I mean, just like the remove from the equation of the rap game, which I don't think they're able to do that either because he's always going to have a fan base. I don't think none of that would ever mess up the rap game. I mean, honestly, I would say a rapper like a Drake or something like that, but I don't think it will mess up the rap game. I just think like he's just such a big dominant artist. It would be wild to no longer have like a Drake or something like that. But let's just see what y'all had to say in the comment section for Young Thug saying the rap game will be messed up if they keep on bashing him, which I don't think it will be, unless he just unalive some people or something like that. But the first comment says, Lil Wayne the blueprint. Lil Wayne is definitely the blueprint. Oh yeah, he said I'm the blue. He said blue or the glue. So he's either saying a blueprint or he's the glue, like holding it all together. Either way it goes, I definitely 100% agree with this comment. Lil Wayne is definitely the blueprint. It says, you are the blueprint to the fake ass game. Right message, wrong messenger type beat. He already messed up. Got it. Nigga think he bigger than the program. This nigga think he David Ruffin. Bruh, I'm literally watching him on Saturday Night YouTube talked about Dirk like he made his career. Man, watch who you doing business with and watch who they business. Yeah, like I say, man, the odds is not in the favor of Young Thug right now. Not too many people rocking with Young Thug. Not too many people like Young Thug at this particular time. But of course, you know, people could always bounce back or anything like that. So with that being said, we just gonna have to see how things actually turn up, how things actually turn out, right? Anyways, oh yeah, also Young Thug also came out and said something else about OTF, and he called the new members of OTF junkies, which I don't know what he meant by that, but he says, all y'all new junkies in OTF, just know I'm the one sent Brian Steele to help him on my dime. Which is definitely some real stuff to do, to have your lawyer to help you he didn't Thug than beat a Rico, but he kind of ain't getting no jail time, but he got 15 years of probation, so that's kind of like outside jail. But with that being said, man, we'll just have to see how it goes. They better quit playing, though, for Thug have to slime out Dirk, you know what I'm talking about, and tell Brian Steele to hop up off his case, you know what I'm talking about, or just make Dirk pay for it himself. But anyways, let me know something. Comment down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.